Hey, Sammy. So I have a huge favor to ask. Would you help me show students how to not talk about micro-credentials in an interview and how they should talk about a micro-credential in an interview? Really give me that CEO energy.
2 hours later.
Pretty girls walk like this.
I mean, who wouldn't want to hire me? I'm just a rock star.
Tell me a little about yourself.
So hey, my name is Emily. I have some college experience and I'm super business savvy. Specifically, I took Business 101, 102, 103, and even an Intro to Economics course. I can show you my DAR if you want.
No, it's okay. What is your experience with databases?
I think I've used one before.
Tell me about your experience with leading a marketing campaign.
Hey, this one time I helped my cousin launch a website for his band.
Okay, what interests you about this job?
Great question. I really need a job that can pay the bills, so is this a good time to talk about salary?
That's correct. 7 interviews today. I cannot wait to find a good match.
See, I'm prepared with some challenges I've been through, the actions I took, and the results. Emily, power pose, power pose. I've talked to career services, I went to mock interviews, I practiced meeting with employers at career fair. I can do this.
Tell me a little about yourself.
I'm a recent graduate of Miami University. I got my bachelor's degree in civic and regional development, and I secured micro-credentials in marketing in the digital age, database management, and writing for health and medicine.
And what the heck is a micro-credential?
So there are short-term credentials centered around specific skills. So in my undergrad, I studied a lot of leadership and coalition building in the public sector, as well as nonprofits and places like that. But I know in this field, you tend to wear a lot of hats, so I decided to pursue a micro-credential to really hone my skills around digital marketing. I really wanted to be able to better manage large quantities of data and metrics, as well as hone my writing skills.
What is your experience with databases?
Specifically, I saw in the job description that you wanted experience with CRMs, and my micro-credential in database management is directly applicable. I'm very familiar with SQL as well as how to pull reports. I have a solid understanding of kind of the framework of databases, so that makes me pretty agile and moving between a lot of those CRMs you're mentioning. As well as I did a practicum experience where I had to do data cleanup and different projects in a fundraising software. So that was a relevant experience.
So can you tell me about your experience with leading a marketing campaign?
Well, I would say I am very confident in my abilities to lead a marketing campaign. I took a micro-credential in marketing in the digital age, where I created a website. I practiced using modern technologies that are used in digital marketing, such as videos, podcasts, blog posts, and then was able to really roll out some marketing campaigns with classmates and industry professionals.
Why do you want this position?
So I want to work here because it is a small company but growing rapidly, and I know that my experience and education is able to bring value to the company right away, particularly with the skills that I've mentioned today. I'm ready to bring value the day you hire me.
And Emily, the day is today. Come on in, let's talk about it, and bring that list of micro-credentials with you.
I can't forget to send my thank you note, and I need to make sure I include that list of micro-credentials as well as a link to my verifiable badges.